Hello guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katrina, of course, and as you see the big lane 7, right? So I have some inventory. I want to share this with you. I want to make sure my address is not showing. How hard are you doing? Let me open this to see what all I ordered because I forgot. So as you know, I modeled lane 7 for you guys before. I brought them to you. Letting you know that I really love their blanks. These are wholesale blanks that you can buy for your clothing brand. I keep getting messages about what's the best blanks to buy. I have a video where I modeled my clothing brand for my Christian clothing line, Moving Grace. I modeled it for you before. The first brand that I was using for my business was called Cotton Heritage. That's who I started out with. So I talked about my clothing line before. I showed you how I started my business. I modeled them for you. That first video I didn't drop the name. Okay, shoot me. I'm sorry. I didn't drop the name. But I gave you an updated video where I showed you exactly who I was using. So I used to use a company called Cotton Heritage. Great feel, great quality, love the price. You do need a wholesale license to buy from them directly, but the only issue I had with them was some of the colors. There was a slight color variation, a difference between the hoodie and the bottom. None of my customers ever complained, but you can tell a slight difference. And when I called them and told them and I inquired about it, I'm like, why I can't be having mismatch, hoodies from the pants, because you buy them separate. They said that everything wasn't made in the same factory. So it was hard to get 100% a true match all the time, but they were working on it. Well, while they were still working on it, I was working on another solution. I was working on trying to find a better company, because when I put out something, I want it to be 100. I want it to be perfect. I don't want anyone to come back and complain. So guess what I stumbled upon? I stumbled upon another brand called Lane 7. And when I tell y'all, Lane 7 is the truth, I'm telling you. First of all, it's cheaper. First of all, it's better quality. First of all, they have better colors. That was all first, right? I should have been saying first, second, third, because it just keeps going on and on. I love their vintage ones. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be using Lane 7 with my Christian clothing line, because they just have more variations. The other company just has straight hoodies. They have a streetwear, they have urban, they have fleece, they have vintage. I'm modeling for you, so that video is going to be linked down below in the description box, and it will be in the end card. You can just click on it after you watch this full video. So if you've never heard of Lane 7, I don't know where you've been. Let me stop, because I just heard of them this year. But if you've never heard of them, I'm letting you know now, you better use them for your blanks. If you're looking for an urban, if you're looking for streetwear, if you're looking for like the dopest fit for your clothing brand, this is it. It's literally legit. I would not steer you wrong. So I'm going to show you what I ordered, testing out, because these are some of the colors that I think I'm going to roll out for my brand. I'm just going to put the box down here, and I'm going to embroider on it. So I'm going to show you. And their blanks are great for like DTG. They're great for embroidering. They're great for screen printing. It's just all around great quality. I never used white before, so I'm definitely going to be having a white sweatsuit on my line. So my paper just flew. So this is the white hoodie. The white hoodie. Something about a crisp white hoodie that just looks dope in the wintertime. This is the cloud black vintage. And I'll give you guys a closer shot. I just want to take everything out the box. This is the color that I'm going to embroider on today. So it's going to look dope. So I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible, just showing you the different colors that I'm going to be bringing, so that way you can see some. But they have so many color options. They have a lot of color options. But this vintage cloud, now they have a vintage black and they have a vintage cloud. This is the vintage cloud, just so you can know. I can't have a sweatsuit line without a hunter green. Like, hunter green is just probably a #1 seller. So hunter green, that's what the hunter green looks like. I have the tops and the bottoms. Then I have this, I just love this color. I call it caramel, mocha, I don't know. But I love this color. What color is this so you guys will know? That is the colors on here. Green, black, army green. It's called army green. Yeah, camel. So this is the camel color. And they have the back pockets in their sweats. So love that they have the back pockets, the drawstrings. Again, I'm not going to go over all the details because I went over all the details, everything in my other video where I did a full fitting. This is the vintage black. So there's a difference. There's a cloud black and the vintage black. So this is the vintage black. It's more like a gray. I just want to make sure. Yep. So this is more like but it's a vintage. So that's why it looks like almost like a slate gray. If you can see that color. Really love that. So you get to choose. And they have a solid black too. So this is just the vintage one. So you'll get to choose between vintage, fleece, or their urban streetwear brand. The urban streetwear brand is a little bit more. Now you do have to have a wholesale license. I stated that in the in my other video. You do have to sign up. That's where you get the wholesale pricing. So if you have a wholesale license for your business, it benefits you. It behooves you to sign up to get one, or if you have one, to buy wholesale, because of course, you know, you don't have to pay tax, and then you get cheaper pricing. You get cheaper pricing when you're ordering, so that way you can save some coins. I love that white. Oh my, that white is gonna be fire. That white is gonna be fire. The green is fire. The camel is fire. I just like love these colors. The feel is so soft. When you go in there, you're gonna be like, oh my god, what color do I get? What color do I get? These are just, this is size medium. I think I need a size small for myself because I've been losing weight. I've been losing weight, but I'm about to pack on these pounds back because I've been under so much stress lately. So I have really been losing weight, but that's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about these sweatsuits, right? Okay, I love this camel color. So you let me know what color is your favorite. I'm gonna lay them out and let you get a closer look at the colors, and then I'm going to show you how I embroider on the sweatsuits for my clothing brand. Okay, I'm bringing my Christian clothing line, Moving Grace, back. It's been on pause, it's been on hold, just had so much other stuff going on, but it's time for me to do a relaunch, and I'm relaunching with Lane 7. If I'm gonna have my business going to the next level, I need the next level quality of sweatsuits. So I'm telling y'all, y'all better check them out if you never heard of them. Check them out on Instagram because they're always doing amazing content, reels behind the scenes. Listen, I'm telling you guys, I shouldn't be giving y'all this. A lot of people don't be giving y'all information on like what companies that they use. So when they stumble upon gems, you know, because when people out here trying to sell and trying to promote their business, they don't want to tell you where they get their stuff from. But I'm telling you because I'm trying to help you guys out. You keep asking me what wholesale company to use. Where do I find dope streetwear brand? The first video I dropped a while ago, I did do a video giving you some companies, but I didn't know about Lane 7 at the time, honey. Now that I know about them, I'm starting to rethink, should I be telling y'all this? But I'm telling y'all, it's already out there. I'm already making a video, but I'm just letting you know. Lane 7. You better get your Lane 7. Your butts will be in heaven, cause this feels like, I don't know, I couldn't find another word to rhyme. But listen, I'm really telling y'all. Let me give y'all an up close look. Okay, so here are the colors up close. This is the cloud black. So definitely just want you to see that. As you can see, let's take a closer look. Just trying to get to the tag so that way you can see. So we have Lane 7 right here. It's the cloud black. You have the pockets in the front. And again, these are the fleece. These are the fleece lines. This is the inside, the lining, really thick. Okay, these are the pants. This is the drawstring. You have the thicker drawstrings on the pants. So it's a difference in the drawstring. So this is the drawstring for the hoodies, and this is the drawstring for the pants. This is how the bottom cuff looks on them. Really nice, but that's the cloud black. This is what the white looks like up close. Nice, clean, crisp white. And the white is, I don't know, the white just feels like snow. Just feels soft. This is the vintage black. So you can see them up close side by side. That's the difference. The one on top is more of like a slate grayish. Vintage black cloud, or vintage cloud black. All right, so that's the difference between the two. Really love the details. Look at the stitching. I just want you guys to really see. I mean, it's great quality. Great quality. So that way you can see what the vintage looks like. Stitching. The back. Okay, but I'll actually put mine on in the end after I embroider it. This is the army green. They call it army green. First of all, just look at them both side by side. Nice winter fall colors. I love this color. I did not have this color before. I didn't have any of these colors. I had, you know, they called it military green with the other company I use. They call it army green with lane 7. So I had colors like red, royal blue, but I just really wanted different colors. So I love this. This goes so good on my skin complexion. So, and they have so many other colors to choose from. So these are the color options that I chose. Let me know which one is your favorite. Okay, so y'all want to see me take my sweatsuit to the next level? Do y'all want to see me brand it? I'm going to use my baby over there. I'm going to use my baby. I already did my test stitch, so I'm going to put my logo on the sweatsuit for the first time. Before, when I was doing my sweatsuits, before when I launched, and I just didn't know a lot when I first started. I was still learning. I was using flock and I was using vinyl. Why was I using vinyl on great quality sweatsuits? Not saying you shouldn't, not saying you can't, because vinyl is still cool. But I'm going to embroider them because, first of all, when you do embroidery on sweatsuits, the price goes up. You can charge more. When you do DTG, when you do screen printing, and when you apply it to your sweatsuits, you can charge more. People, take your brand to the next level, make it more professional. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to brand my sweatsuits using my MT1501. Link down below in the description box if you want to purchase an embroidery machine yourself. Mine is a 15 needle. You do not have to purchase a 15 needle. They have 10 needles, and right now they have some promos going on. So you definitely want to take advantage of the sale coming up, because as you know, the holidays are coming and now is a great time to buy. So if you want to start, you know, getting into embroidery, I'll be doing a lot more videos on it. So now I'm going to use it and I'm going to brand my sweatsuit. Let's go. Okay, so I have my hooping station. I'm going to do a left chest logo placement. And I have mine started centered at 15. This is a size medium hoodie. And I'm going to see how well it does. See if that's a good placement for me to start out with. So I'm just going to put my hoop in here. I'm using the 5x5 magnetic hoops. And I'm going to see if this is a good placement to start out. So again, mine is in 15, but if it's not where I want it, then I'll move it and adjust it. I'm going to put in my backing. I'm going to lock that in place. I only need one. I was testing earlier and I had 2 in there. I'm using cutaway stabilizer. I'm going to put that down. Okay, and now I'm going to put my hoodie on. Again, I'm using a size medium. This is a unisex. And this one is the vintage black. So what I want to do is make sure it's lined up perfectly with the center. That line right here. Making sure the hoodie is lined up really good right there. Make sure that's nice and straight. Okay, my arms. Where's my other arm? Okay, pull that down. Straight. I'm hoping that this is like where I want it. I don't want it too high. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to snap this on. So I'm going to just snap this on to see. I'm going to set this right here just like that. Okay. And so that should be good. That should really be good for where I want it. I'm just going to pull it up to make sure it's straight, to get a closer look at it. Okay. So I'm going to pull that hood up just so I can make sure that it's actually at a good placement. I won't know until I embroider, until it turns out. So let's go on over to the MT1501. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in. I already did my test stitch. Make sure you always do a test stitch. I'm gonna make sure that nothing gets caught. Y'all see that backing is secure? Sounds like a drum. I'm gonna make sure it's clear so nothing gets caught. You do not want to embroider your garment shut. I'm gonna click that in. Oh, definitely gotta pull that back out the way. Okay, so I'm gonna lift my hoodie up, and I just want to make sure that it's completely clear underneath. I don't want anything to get caught, to get embroidered together. Okay, so now I'm ready to start. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna trace out my stitch, holding down frame 1 to make sure it has the placement that I want. So now I'm gonna do a contour trace. This gives me more of a precise, accurate measurement of where it's gonna be actually stitched out at. So I'm gonna hit start. Okay guys, y'all want to know the truth? This is the very first time I'm embroidering on my sweatsuits. I'm doing it with you. How lucky are you? Because you get to see if I mess up as well. So I'm hoping that it comes out perfect. So far it's looking good. Ricoma, be nice to me tonight. Ricoma, don't embarrass me. She be having a mind of her own sometimes. But I stitched it out perfect. No needle breaks. No thread breaks, no bobbin issues, no tension issues. Let me not speak anything up. I'm gonna do the pants and I'm gonna do the hoodie. So you'll get to see me do it on the pants as well. So how I place and hoop the pants as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that while that is embroidering. Okay, so I'm using the freestanding arm. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This is why you need multiple hoops of the same size, so you can be hooping another one while the other one is on the machine. So I'm gonna cut out a bigger piece of backing. Just a little bit bigger. Starting on the words. Oh, and another thing, I actually meant to put over the water soluble on top, so that's the only thing I forgot to do. I really meant to put on the water soluble, so that way it can stand out. So I might do it for the second one to see if it makes a difference. But so far it's looking good. But normally on a hoodie, especially with this type of material, this type of fabric, you would want to use the water soluble stabilizer. Okay, so I'm going to put on my backing. Lock that down in place. Okay, and now I'm going to put my pants on. I want it to come below my pocket. I want it to come below the pocket. There's no center, so you know I have to center it up myself. So it would stitch out like right here. I want it to come a little lower. I'm gonna hoop that. Just want to see. So the placement would be right in here. Let's take it off. That looks good to me. I want it to start about right here, right by where the seam of the pocket is. So I'm gonna line it up, trace it out, and see if that's where I want it. I want it to be like right around here to start. So that's how I would hoop the pants using the freestanding arm. that finished just in time. So I'm gonna take that out. That was perfect timing. And that actually don't look bad. It might be a little bit too big, but I'm gonna see. Okay, I'm nervous to see how it came out. I wanna see this one first, unhooped, before I put on the sweatpants. This might be a little bit too big. I might need to resize it because I don't want it so big and bulgy. Again, this one is mine. So this is like a practice sweatsuit. These mighty hoops are so strong. And I am not trying to break them down. They are so strong. Okay, there we go. Please don't be ugly. You know what the TikTok says. Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly. Okay. Like I said, I wanted to use the water soluble on top of it. But I'm not mad at all, guys. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad at all. But I gotta put it on to make sure it's not crooked. Because, you know, can't really tell. It looks okay. But I'm gonna make y'all wait until the end. You gotta see the whole video to see the final results. It looks nice. It looks nice, y'all. Let's go ahead and put this on the machine. Okay, so the same thing. I'm gonna put this in. Make sure the bottom is clear. Gonna hoop that in. Okay, and I'm making sure. Now, of course, this is a long, you know, of course, this is a longer pant. So I'm just gonna put my hand through just to make sure that bottom is completely free and clear. And everything is. I'm going to do my trace because I want to make sure it's where I want it. So that's pretty good. So I'm gonna rock with that. That's a really good placement. And I'm gonna hit start. All done with that one. Okay, so I'm going to unhoop it and hopefully the placement came out good. I'm gonna cut away the backing, cut that closer. Gonna put these bad boys back together. Put these up until the next time. Mighty hoops. Glad I purchased those. And here is the sweatsuit up close. That is my logo. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna try it on. That's the logo up close. Nice and clean. And I didn't even use the water soluble stabilizer. That came out really nice. Satin stitch, really nice. I got it digitized with Z Digitizing. You can use my link down below in the description box. They digitized really fast, really great work, and it came out perfect. So that's how the pants look, and this is how the hoodie looks. This is how the hoodie looks. Oh, I got one little loop there. Let me fix that. What's going on here? I'm sitting here talking about it and I got a thread that's loose. I don't know how that happened, but I'm just going to cut that off. Hopefully we good. Okay, so that's how that came out. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go and try it on because I have to make sure that I have it placed right. I have to make sure, you know, it looks good laying down, but now once I put it on, I got to make sure it's placed right. So next time I'm going to actually see if it does look a little bit better, but it's raised, it's not in there. This is a thin font, so you know it looks good. It's not, you know, into the hoodie. That's what I was worried about. So it looks really good, but next time I will try it with the water soluble on top just to make sure and see if I get it more prominent. So I'm going to go try it on, model it so I can see how it actually looks. I will be adding, you know, something to the sleeve as well, but I got to figure out how I'm going to embroider on this little small area. So definitely have to get a hoop, get something that I'll be able to hoop and embroider for right here. So if you guys know what's the best hoop that I can use to embroider, because I even have kids clothes, I want to get that small area. So definitely have to find the right size to embroider for right here. So let me know what you guys recommend if you embroider, you know, logos on sleeves, especially for kids clothes. Okay, so I have the sweatsuit on. I'm gonna have to step up and down so that way you can see the full thing, but this is how the hoodie looks. I like the placement. I'm just still not, it looks weird because it's on this side, but I guess the left chest, it just looks weird when I'm looking at it. So this is the hoodie. Let you look at the logo up close so you can see it. It does look a little crooked, but I guess it's how it droops on the shoulders. And I think I might make it just a little bit smaller, but really came out nice. Really came out nice. I want you guys to see that. And this is on the vintage black. I really like the way the white pops on it. These are the pants. So I'm gonna step back so you can see it. And it's in a good position. So it's not too bad. I'm looking at it up close laying down. I was worried, but now that it's on me and it's, you know, below the hoodie, I like it. I don't want it too much lower, so that's really good. I always use the pocket as my guide for placing, so it's right, ooh, about to fall off my own stairs. So it's right below my hands. So that's a good position. So this is the left side of the pants, left side of the hoodie. Let me know what you think, guys. So this is just a basic design. I have other designs. I have plenty other designs, but I wanted to start out with this one. I did not want to tackle embroidering one of my larger designs yet on my lane 7, but I really like the way this one came out. This is a medium, mind you. This is a medium. It's a little bit too big for me, so I do need a small. The sweatsuits are unisex. Their sweatsuits are unisex, so all the sizing, everything is on the website. You can check it out. But this is me wearing a medium, and again, I got it digitized with digitizing. The link will be down below in the description. If you use my link, you'll get 50% off your first order. We all love discounts, right? So definitely check that out. The link is down below in the description box if you want to use them. Really fast turnaround time. I'm waiting for some more files to come in. Hopefully it comes in tomorrow. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The link for lane 7 is down below as well. You do need a wholesale license if you want to purchase them. These are like the best blanks for your sweatsuits. I'm telling y'all. Nice, comfortable, heavy, trendy, and sexy streetwear for your clothing brand. So definitely check them out. Lane 7. And as always, thanks for watching. Now, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I post a new video. And as always, move in grace.